Just a quick one, guys. We've released our January merch drop, so do browse the new collection. We've got the Mr. Blue Nose tees, along with our Stauncho Meter tees. Do, as I said, browse the collection by going down into the link in the description, or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay guys, in today's video, of course, as always, we're going to be going through all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. That includes Rangers agreeing the sort of first deal of the transfer window, or second, depending on which way you want to look at it. But starting, of course, with the big development that happened yesterday, and something that's been basically been ongoing for quite a while now, 18 months, and that is regards to the Union Bears. I've been very, very vocal on the Union Bears. I do think they do a great job for the Rangers or the Ibrox atmosphere in general, and I've always stated that they probably should move out of the corner, but that's been their project over the last few seasons, their plan, and basically wanted to have one stand nicknamed the Rangers End and have like all the ultras, the singing section in there to make the atmosphere a bit more intense. And following a significant period of time, they have actually got their wish and are going to be moving there as of next season, which is fantastic to hear. This is what Rangers' statement had to say with regards to it. Following a significant period of consultation with supporters and numerous stakeholders, Rangers FC can now announce new seating arrangements within Ibrox Stadium effective from the 2024-2025 season. As has been the club's long-term ambition, a number of new accessible viewing positions are set to be added to the rear of the Coupland front, increasing our overall wheelchair-accessible spaces to 153, the highest of any stadium in the Scottish Premiership. Additionally, following trials earlier in the season and further to speaking to supporter and men's first football team players' feedback, the club will introduce an expanded singing section within the Coupland front. The Ibrox atmosphere is renowned the world over, and the club are committed to enhancing that even further to ensure our famous home remains one of football's most iconic venues. Allied to these changes, a new catavea will be constructed at the front of the Coupland rear with almost 1,000 new seats, meaning net capacity increases of almost 600, with these new seats having some of the best views of the Ibrox pitch. As a part of this, a number of the supporters and existing seats will be relocated, and the club are extremely cognizant of the emotional attachment they may have to their place within the stadium. The new accessible platform will replace the 5 back rows across the CF1 to CF5, W, X, Y, and Z, and AAA, and the singing section will be located at CF3 seats 86 to 99, and CF4 seats 100 to 113. Those being displaced will have the first opportunity to renew within the new catavea, and they will also be automatically offered seats beside their current friendship and family groups should they be impacted by the changes. Supporters who do move to the section are sure to enjoy the upgrade to these fantastic new seats. Of course, that change may not be the preference of individuals, and in those circumstances they will have priority for seat moves following season ticket renewal. So there you go, guys. Rangers' statement in regards to it. I think it's been a long time coming. We've kind of seen it in the cup games. We've seen it in the sort of pre-season friendlies, and I do think it makes a lot of sense. I've seen like iconic the yellow wall at Borussia Dortmund, and our next probably step is to try and get a safe standing spot for the singing section to make it even more better. But yeah, I'm all for it, but it's easy for me to say I'm not a season ticket holder and I'm not someone getting displaced out of my seats. I know it holds a lot of prize, a lot of people, have an emotional attachment towards their seats, but it's good to see that Rangers are sorting them out, and also seeing the Ibrox capacity increase by 600 is also very good. Hopefully we start to see a bit more expansion plans start to emerge as well, and the next thing that Rangers need to sort out is the old firm capacity. I know some fans are split on the matter, and some fans don't really care if Celtic do get away seats in the game or at Ibrox, but I just think for the spectacle, for the actual derby itself, that's something that Rangers need to be in constant dialogue with Celtic with and try and sort something out. I'm not saying get a full stand like they did before, but certainly an increased capacity than the 800, so we can get more when we go to Celtic Park and just make the overall spectacle of the derby a lot better. Now, in other news, guys, Rangers have agreed a second deal amid a blizzard of agreements. We know how busy Rangers are going to be this transfer window and have agreed a deal. Unfortunately, it's not an incoming, it is for an outgoing. Yes, Rangers have confirmed, of course, Ben Williams has left for Hamilton Academical on a permanent transfer. Now, of course, he was a midfielder, highly rated within the Rangers ranks. A lot of the time we do get these youth prospects that are highly rated, as only 22-year-old, has been at Rangers his whole sort of youth career, has been up with the first team and the B team since 2020, 2024, has been on various loan spells throughout Scotland, of course was at Arbroath, then Livingston, Raith, then Dundee, and again at the first half of this season, he was on loan at Partick Thistle now before being recalled and made a permanent transfer, of course, to Hamilton Academical. So he joins on a permanent transfer, and as I say, wish him all the best. But yeah, he's the sort of second deal agreed this transfer window, and he is going to be going, well, he's already gone, he is out the door and off to Hamilton down there in the Scottish Championship. So yeah, as I said, all the best for his career. Now, as I said, we are in a busy time, or hoping to have a busy time. There's a lot of transfer news, there's a lot of talk with regards to various positions that Rangers are going to bolster going forward. As I stated, I do think Rangers will see about 3 or 4 more new additions actually coming through the door. And as I said, there's been a lot of talk with regards to left-back position. We had an Owen Beck offer declined by Liverpool recently, so it shows that we're shopping in that market. We've also heard a lot about Lawrence Shankland, but there has been like a new rumour recently stating that Hearts would entertain a move for Lawrence Shankland if we let Alex Lowry go out the other way. I don't think we should be doing stuff like that for a 28-year-old. I think simply £3 million is all it will cost Lawrence Shankland. That's how much it will cost Rangers to try and land Lawrence Shankland. So I do think the club should just pay the money. If they do want the player, we certainly shouldn't be seeing Alex Lowry go the other way, most certainly. Again, that could just be rumours at this moment in time. But according to reports, Rangers are still very much interested. Other reports are stating that Celtic have potentially entered the race and that they could look to try and get a deal done for Lawrence Shankland. But I think the one thing on our side is that he is a Rangers fan, but we have seen it time and time again. If we don't make a move for him, he'll probably make a move there despite being a Rangers fan. I've seen it happen before. And as I said, going to Celtic and getting your pay quadrupled is, probably a bit more better than staying loyal to Rangers if you're looking at it from a business sense and a football sense. I know it sounds crazy to us, but yeah, if Rangers offer him, I don't think there'll be any doubt that he would go to Rangers. But obviously, apparently, light reports, not very, very reputable reports, but stating that Celtic could turn their attention to Lawrence Shankland. Also, it's also been stated that there was interest apparently in Van Veen. Of course, he was playing the old Motherwell striker, currently in the Dutch second division. Don't really think we should be entertaining bids for him. If we're looking for a striker, it should just be Lawrence Shankland and Lawrence Shankland only in terms of that quality. So yeah, I wouldn't entertain the Van Veen ones at all. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on the whole singing section thing down there in the comment section below. And do you think we'll sign Lawrence Shankland this January? Again, yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we have released our brand new January merch drop, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.